Sure. Yo, 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 yo! Yeah, I think it's dead. Oh shit.
I can't hear shit.
What do you mean? Yeah, it's definitely dead.
A popular influencer and streamer is currently behind bars.
He goes by the name of Clavicular. Local 10's Jeff Derdarian joining us live from outside the jail with those details. Jeff.
Hey there, guys. Yeah, this guy goes by the name Clav, and he's locked up right now, and he's having a different kind of picture taken rather than a social media picture. Let's go ahead and show it to you. This is his mugshot. Here's the mugshot for Braden Peters. That's the official name that is on his arrest file. He's locked up here at the Broward County Jail on battery charges. Why? What allegedly happened? We don't know any of that yet for this controversial streamer and influencer. He was arrested overnight. We're trying to find out more. We've got calls into cops. Peters is being held on an out-of-county hold now, and he's known for his looks maxing, which is when you dramatically alter your physical appearance. He has over 800,000 followers on social media, but apparently got into some kind of a legal jam. And again, as we said, he is a big deal in the streaming world. Back here live now, Clavicular is behind bars. We don't know if he's going to try and make bond or not today. If he does, and he talks, we'll bring it to you. We're live in Fort Lauderdale. Jeff Derdarian, Local 10 News.
This might be one of the dumbest things we've seen from an influencer in a long, long time. And it could actually lead to a lot of real legal trouble, guys. It's not good, because what looks like a viral stunt in the Everglades might actually expose a much, much bigger problem in combat sports and influencer culture. So we're talking about guns, we're talking about clout chasing, where the line gets crossed when attention meets the goal. And trust me, the bigger issue here isn't even the alligator that you guys seen in the video. It's a lot more serious than that, guys. I'm here, guys, in Tokyo at the Shinshoji Temple. Welcome back. Welcome to Duality 7X. Here we try to break down all the latest and greatest when it comes to the world of combat sports and all the drama that happens in between. My name is Shiraz. I'm your host. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a very busy day here, guys, at the temple. But let me bring you back to the story. Let me tell you what happened. There's a streamer by the name of Braden Eric Peters, also known as Clavicular. Now, he went live at the Florida Everglades. He did a live kick stream, and he was seen firing multiple shots, about 25 shots in what appeared to be now a dead alligator floating in the water. Now, that clip didn't just go quiet. It went on stream. It was picked up by TMZ, and then it spread fast. And so when something goes really viral, especially in today's climate, I mean, that's not content anymore, guys. That becomes a serious, serious case. And in fact, for Clavicular, it becomes a serious problem. So here's the issue. Here's what happens, because right now, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, the FWBC, is officially investigating this heinous act committed by this influencer. And under Florida law, you can't just shoot an alligator or any kind of an animal like that. There are definitely strict rules, and when it comes to rifles, handguns, they need to be used in a very controlled, authorized kind of an environment. So anything outside of that, you're looking at some serious, serious consequences. So here's where things get even more messier. Braden Peters was also arrested shortly right after that, but for a completely separate misdemeanor assault charge tied to a fight that happened earlier this month. Now you've got two narratives. You've got a viral gun video, an actual arrest on record, and now the situation goes from internet moment to real life consequences. It's absolutely insane, guys. I mean, the thing is, this could pose a lot of trouble for this influencer. And this is where I kind of want to slow things down for just a quick second, guys. And sorry, I apologize for the noise. We're at a very, very busy spot, as you guys can tell. But when you have an influencer as big as Clavicular doing something reckless, it's going to get a lot of hype, a lot of notoriety. And we're starting to see a lot of that happening now, especially when it comes to the world of combat sports. Now, the line between fighter, influencer, entertainer, it's getting very, very blurry. And with that comes obviously a different kind of pressure. I mean, you're not just trying to win fights anymore. Now it's all about trying to go viral. So this is the bigger thing, right? So now we're going to do kind of like a deep down, we'll do a deep analysis as to what's going on. But when I think about what happened in light of this, with the controversy surrounding it, the crime that was potentially committed, how shocking that clip was, and how more and more attention it's starting to garner, right? And the more attention, the more the hype, the more leverage this is building. We've seen it in boxing, we've seen it in MMA, and now we're seeing it with streamers trying to cross into that world. Because look, let's be honest, doing something like that isn't just random. It's absolutely calculated, whether it's for views, followers, or trying to build a persona. I mean, the goal is the same. You're trying to get people talking, but the bigger problem, the bigger issue right now is combat sports. Combat sports already walks a very fine line with public perception. It's already criticized for violence. So when you try to mix that up with reckless behavior, especially like what we just saw, shooting at a live animal potentially, it's not it's not tied to some kind of a promotion. We're talking about the entire space. And for promoters, they notice that. Sponsors, they definitely notice that. Clavicular is not a fighter, guys. He's not. He's a social media influencer who hangs around a lot of big people in the game. But the real question that really nobody's kind of asking at this point is, what happens when influencers like this try to enter the world of combat sports? Because we've already seen YouTubers, streamers cross over into boxing. We've seen them headline big events like this. We've seen them generate massive numbers. So what happens when somebody brings this kind of controversy into a fight promotion, like what we're seeing? That's where things get super complicated. And I mean, Clavicular, he's been hanging out with Neon, hanging out with, I believe Aiden Ross, perhaps. I mean, Dean the Great. So now you're dealing with a lot of different things, right? Anyways, the big controversy here is, if these are the kinds of things that you need to do to get attention, well, you're going to have a lot of legal issues. You're going to have bad press. You're going to have bad brand damage, and that's a dangerous mix. So if you're a promoter, you have to ask yourself, is the clout worth the controversy or worth the liability? Because one bad incident can cost you sponsors, partnerships, and even network deals. So I want to ask you guys a question. Well, right now, the Florida Commission, the FWC, the Wildlife Commission is investigating as to the incidents that just happened. We don't know if there's going to be any charges at this point. We'll know shortly. But the outcome here is very serious. It sets a tone. It tells people where the line actually is. And in a world where everybody is chasing attention, that line is getting tested more and more. So my question is, what do you guys think? Was Clavicular, was he in the right for doing what he did? Because at the end of the day, the story isn't really about the alligator itself. It's about what people are willing to do for this kind of attention, and how that mindset is really starting to bleed into the world of combat sports, into our culture, because once clout, because at some point you got to start questioning clout. You got to start questioning whether or not this is the kind of information that we want to digest. Is this even the kind of stuff that's even healthy enough to watch? Do you want your kids watching this? I mean, somebody was shooting 25 bullets. Now, it could have been a dead alligator. I don't know. I don't know if it was a dead alligator. I don't know if it was a live alligator, if it was a live animal, dead human, live human. I don't know. But that's not the kind of stuff that we want to promote. That's not the kind of stuff that we want to watch. And I mean, if that's the kind of stuff that you have to do to get attention, that's crazy stuff. Anyways, guys, I want to know from you guys, what do you guys think? Was he in the wrong? Should he have not done it? Obviously, that's my opinion. Or does it really matter? Did you guys like it? I don't know. Leave your thoughts and comments below, guys. Please make sure to smash a like and subscribe. I'm here at the beautiful Satoshi Temple, and it's absolutely incredible, guys. You can kind of see, right? There's a lot of stuff that's going around here, and I'm having a blast, guys. I'm having a blast, and I hope you guys are too. Let me see if I could show you guys around here, but there's a temple right there, and you can kind of see there's a lot going on here. It's absolutely incredible. Try to show you a different vantage point. Just give me 1 second here. You can see how busy it is here. Take a look, guys. That's how busy it is. It's absolutely insane. Anyways, it's a beautiful day here in Tokyo. Thanks for sticking around, guys, and I look forward to catching you guys in tomorrow's video.